What a magnificent morning. I just did my skincare and put on my sunscreen for the day. So now it's time to work on getting set up a bit. I need to put up my table, put my water and my sink out. I'm still kind of seeing what the sun patterns are going to be today. That will determine where I put my rug and my shower tent, because I want some shade, but I want my shower tent to be in the sun this week. That's my trash bag that I'm working on right now. Just have to get cleaned up. Listening to my sports radio right now, and I have some additional items in my van that I need to put away. And also I spilled trail mix. You can't really see. I spilled trail mix down there, so I need to clean that up, but it's all good. Winston and I are getting started on our tasks. Having my fireplace on last night with my lights was so cute, but I decided to put out a couple more of my decorations that normally sit inside the van. This is from my sister. It's from Switzerland. And then this is from Yellow Wolf. She got me that in Quartzsite. These things normally sit on my nightstand shelf, but I wanted to put them out, and I put everything on my tray. Just elevating my decor. Very fitting for this campsite. I got out my rug. I kind of put it where it will get sun and shade, because I will put up my shower tent probably tomorrow, but I also want to make sure Winston has that space to play with his toys. It's not right up against my van because I like where I'm parked, and we have this tree right here. I also kind of have like this, there's a divot, and yeah, it just would have been bad placement for the rug, so I set it right there. And I got my solar out. Got my water table set up. That's a good spot for it because it'll have shade most of the day. And of course I got my bed made and everything cleaned up. A productive Tuesday morning thus far. Ooh, my head kind of, well, I guess in my hat, my head kind of hits my ceiling now on this new ottoman because it's about an inch taller, but I'm still liking it after 24 hours of use. Winston really likes it too. He was actually like just sitting on it last night, like, because it's a little more plush on the top. So anyways, do you guys like my new hat? This is my new Arizona Diamondbacks hat that I got at the game on Saturday. It was Mexican Heritage Night, and it was so much fun. I wanted this hat so bad. I've never been this excited for a Diamondbacks hat, but I got it. And I will be going to 3 more games this coming weekend. I actually get to meet some players on Friday night. I'm going to an exclusive meet and greet event, so I'm very excited. But that was all kind of random. I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been commenting and liking my videos and giving me their feedback the last few days after I mentioned that my videos have not been getting like the normal amount of views they normally get. And I did a bunch of research and was kind of scouring after a lot of you told me that, yeah, there seemed to be some issues with YouTube, and you guys were not wrong. I follow a handful of channels. I'm not subscribed to like a ton of channels, but a lot of the channels I follow are like true crime channels with like 500,000, a million subscribers, like these massive channels. And even they are saying that they're not getting the views that they were even a month ago. So, but thank you to everybody who's, again, giving my videos a thumbs up, commenting, and interacting with me. It means, not only does it mean a lot to me, but it legitimately helps out because, internet algorithms are fun. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate you guys so freaking much. And I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go back to basics too, because so many of you are like, we want to see van things. And so that's what I'm gonna give you guys. More Winston and more van things. Do y'all like my basket of pine cones? So that little basket was used for like my bleach and my wipes and my toilet paper next to my toilet. But now that I have a bigger ottoman with more space, I can put that stuff in the ottoman. But I have the basket with me because I thought, well, I don't know if I'm going to need it for something else. So I had it in the van. Don't really have a use for it. So it's holding pine cones. You know, just going for the whole vibe. Can you guys see Winston and his playpen over there? I put it further from the van because we did have sun right here up until like 10 minutes ago. So he was in the shade. And actually, I just posted a YouTube video about our favorite pet products for camping. So be sure to check that out if you have a dog or even if you have a cat, because honestly, most of our items that we talk about in that video are relevant to cat parents as well. But I was just doing some cleaning up and I wanted to show you guys another glimpse at my indoor thermometer. Today it was 72 degrees and it didn't get over 71 inside the van. It's so dry here that there's not even a number for the humidity. But yeah, so I keep the trunk open and this door open all day. Sometimes I have my other slider open, but we did have full sun on the van for about 2 hours, but mostly shade. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys since I'm trying to share a little bit more about the comfort of the van in terms of temperature. Wow, look at that stance. You are such a handsome puppy. Look at you. Hey, I have a question. Are you, hey, hold on real quick. I have a question. Are you the best thing that ever happened to me? Hey, are you my soulmate? Oh, is it you? Are you handsome? Are you mommy's boy? Oh my, you're so chesty. You're so chesty and majesty. You're being silly about everything. I carry a bag of condiments. My mom really likes to give me extra condiments and like plastic silverware, like from her and my brother. Jordan and Jim do that for me too, so I carry condiments. That way they don't have to take up space in my fridge. You ready to have some cheeseburger? without the bun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Speaking of quick cooking hack, if you don't want to chop up onions, these chopped onions, it's like the relish, the mustard, the ketchup. You can get them at, like, you know, gas stations, for example. If you just spread these on your burger and then put the cheese over the top, so good. So good. So that's what I'm gonna do. After I flip it, though. I was craving some Pringles, so I got Pringles. Normally I don't eat stuff like this anymore. I haven't had Pringles in forever, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to treat myself. So I got my onions spread on there. Now I'm going to put my cheese, since I flipped it and everything, and then now I will cook it underneath for a couple more minutes. I want the cheese to kind of crisp up on the edges, get nice and melty, and that will be good. Kiddo's ready. So next week it is supposed to warm up by like 10 degrees, which means Kiddo and I might start to move further north because we're at about 6,700 feet right now. I'd like to get up to like 7,200. It makes a big difference. It can make a 5 to 10 degree difference, which for us is pretty big. But I'm excited because I'm going to do some new things. I'm going to explore a new camping area next week and take Winston to see some waterfalls. And it's a place I've never been to before, but I'm excited to explore it a little bit and take lots of content, go on a new adventure. There's so much around Arizona that I have yet to see, and I want to do it. So I'm going to do it. Starting next week. So I will have more content for you in the meantime, but I just kind of wanted to let you know that that is my plan. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video all the way through today. I surely do appreciate you. If you enjoyed it, remember to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.